Today I'll be sharing details about how to do birding in the Nagaland, especially the area nearby Khonoma. So Khonoma people has done bird conservation since 1995, and there are various or many species found near the Khonoma village, including some of the endemic to the Nagaland, like Nagaland warbler, chestnut painted nuthatch, some of the exotic species like blight trogopons are found near the Khonoma village. And I will share details how to do birding near the Khonoma village, about the stay, about the various trails, and at the end of the video I'll share the bonus trick about if you are a solo traveler, solo birder, then how you can do the birding on your own in the Nagaland or in the Khonoma, or not in the Khonoma but in the Rowan forest, because hiring a guide for a solo traveler in the Khonoma is bit quite costly, which can cost you around 7,000 to 8,000 rupees per day, Indian rupees per day. So that is quite a lot of money. So if you know this trick, then you can do the birding on your own in these places. So let's get started and let's the adventure begins. Let's talk about the logistics from the Kohima to the Khonoma. Daily, once bus is going from Kohima to the Khonoma, it's around 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and from Khonoma to Kohima it's 7 a.m. in the morning, and it's around 20 kilometers far away from the Kohima, and you can get the cab around 1000 or 900, around one way drop you'll get for the Khonoma. And if you are coming via bus, then this is a main crossroad where the bus will, this is a bus stop that will drop you, and this is a tourist reporting area where you can get the birding permit or the roaming permit. And this is a old Khonoma. This is Devi Inn, which is the only I think hotel for staying in the Khonoma, which is very good. I think room charges is around like a 2500 per room, and if it is a dormitory, then 800 per bed. uh, it has some good views, and you can do some sort of start earning from this place. There are many homestays in this old Khonoma. So if you are in the cultural tour, then you can stay here. There are many homestays. I'll share the link below about the all available homestay in the Khonoma. So if you are looking for some sort of cultural tool, then I would suggest to have stay inside the some house where you can understand the living and the culture of Naga people. For birding specially, I have stayed at in the new Khonoma, which is here, and it's about the village Khonoma village ground. I stayed at the Ilaro homestay. Previously, I had tried to stay at the Elder's cottage, but it was renovating, so I couldn't able to get the stay over there. But I stayed at the Ilaro homestay. Though there are not visible pathways, but if I open the terrain map, then there are not the terrain map. Let's it's, satellite view. Okay, so there is a forest block in front of Ilaru's homestay, and if you see these roads, these paths, these tracks, these are good birding tracks, and on the first day I'll be doing some sort of birding in this area, where I'll be walking around this area, and around 5 to 7 kilometers away there is a KNCTS, there is a Khonoma Tragapan, Khonoma Nature Conservation and Tragapan Sanctuary. I could not able to see that. Yeah, here it is, and this is its parking lot. So you can have some sort of cab from the Khonoma, but you need to book it in advance. You can also walk this way. There are some shortcuts from the Khonoma village. It is around 4 to 5 kilometers. So, and there is a good birding in this particular way as well. So tomorrow, basically, I'll be doing some sort of, on the first day, I'll be doing this birding in this area first. I'll be searching some of the birds in this area, which is some sort of the paths are not visible, but in opposite to Khonoma, Ilarus homestay, there is one particular small path, and then after I'll be going in this particular area, this area, and then after 9 o'clock, once this tourist uh, uh, reporting area opens, I'll have my permits created. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. Ilarus homestay. So just in front of this Ilarus homestay, I got here spot-breasted scimitar bubbler, and little inside I got just in front of that I got lesser shortwing, and then rusty cap full beta, and plenty of Messia. There are also filbinch and other birds. So I got so many, my 3 live birds. Yeah, I already have. So and now I'm moving towards Elders homestay way, this way, and I guess I'll find some more birds. Oh man, this path is so much beautiful. You need to just check out this one. Yeah, flowers on the both the side. Yeah, lots of flowers. Yeah, this side. Yeah, on both the side there are lots of flower, different colors of flower. Evenly road. So I'm on the Elders Cottage trail, and I got Mrs. Good sunbird, crested finchbill, black-throated tit, and red-faced leochichla, and what else I got? I got dark-sided flycatcher. Got pied flycatcher, and some wabblers. I need to identify those. So it is a good birding session after having like a first birding session nearby Irelus cottage. Yeah, there are plenty birds around here, and they are friendly. And there are tons of Messia. So Messias are everywhere, you know, even though you can hear the sound of Messias in the background. after having my 500 PF stopped on the very first day, I am doing my entire trip with this Olympus system. Yeah, I mean, it's like if you are planning to go on such a long trip, then have some sort of backups, otherwise it can ruin your trip. Either you drop your equipment or anything happened, right? So better to have a backup equipment if you are planning to go for like a 15 days 20 days trip. Sunbirds, lots of sunbird sound. And if I talk about the weather sealing, then I have used this system on the first day on the rainy day, right? On the rain was happening, means like it's a heavy rain, and there is no cover for this Olympus system, but its weather sealing is amazing. I would say it's best weather sealing you can have from all camera manufacturer. I have a Sony system, I have a Canon system, I have a Nikon system, I have Fuji system. Fuji I recently sold. I have Olympus. So I have used many systems, and frankly speaking, I love to use this Olympus in Northeast. Its stabilization is amazing. It has good image quality. I am using 300 f4, which is having like a 2x crop factor, so it becomes 600 f4. And very lightweight. I can hang that around my neck, and I can move around, walk around, no issues. So we are at I think Elder Cottage. Let's go on some other way, like let's find out if we get something new in that particular trail. Yeah, sunbirds everywhere. There is some Patridge mountain. Patridge, I just missed. One mountain bamboo Patridge. Let me chase them. Yeah. So it's a mountain bamboo Patridge. I have just missed mountain bamboo Patridge. It just went inside this forest. Yeah, this forest. It just went inside. I think it came for some food, easy food. And this is Elder's cottage. So if I talk about the homestays, then there are plenty homestays, right? There are many homestays running over here. You can get it from 600, 700 to the 1500 rupees, and all are with good people. But most of them are having like 1 or 2 rooms. So if you can't find one, then check out the other one. You may get one for your stay. And for birding, better to stay in New Khonoma. It is called Khonoma Basha, which is I think the population has been started in the Khonoma Basha in 2017 or 18, and yeah, so there are I think around 150 to 200 people in this New Khonoma. Old Khonoma is also good, but if you want to do some walk around birding, then this is the nearest place from where you can go around If you are in the other side, then there are also some spots where you can do some sort of birding. After having like a trek for a couple of days, my legs are really paining. I can't even, I think I need to have some painkiller today because it's paining. Yesterday it was good, but today morning it started paining. I think my knee got hurt yesterday, and that's what giving me pain as of now. So make sure that you keep such training trips not in between, but at the last if you are in the birding trip, because if you get hurt, then maybe your other part of the trip can also get disturbed. This is a Khonoma village. Some fields, and I guess that is KNCTS. So in Khonoma, if you are a normal tourist, then charges is around means their entry fee or fees are around 50 rupees and 100 rupees for foreign tourist. But if you are a birder or a bird photographer, then that charges becomes like 1,000 rupees and 1,500 1,000 for domestic birder or bird photographer, and 1,500 for international, and that you need to pay at the registration center, which is nearby junction. Yeah, and then after you can good to go for, means you can take hire a means a guide, local guide over here, bird guide, and their charges are 2,000. But if you don't want to, then you can roam around, and yeah, that's pretty much I've done my registration, so maybe tomorrow I'll be going to that KNCTS, and maybe if that goes good, then maybe day after tomorrow I'll also visit that same place. I'll try to find out Nagar and Babbler, spotted elenchura, yeah, and some laughing thrush like spotted and white-browed laughing thrush that I'm looking for, spotted laughing thrush. I came to the Elder's Cottage Trail, but it is raining heavily, so no birding, nothing. I'm just going back. Yeah, it's raining heavily. Hi. So today morning I am at KNCTS, that is Khonoma Nature Conservation and Tragavan Sanctuary. It's means this place is having like a good amount of bird species, but unfortunately since morning, like I came here, I think I got one more leech. So basically I came here early morning 5:30. Since then it's raining hard. Weather is saying like it will be rain till 7 o'clock, but it's around 9 and it's still raining. Uh, so I'm not moving anywhere. This is just a kind of parking lot where I'm just staying. I just try to be inside, and I got lots of leeches in my leg. Yeah, that place. And actually, my means homestay owner Mimi auntie has prepared this stick. Not sure whether you can able to see this stick or not. At the end, yeah, this stick. So in the end, it's salt. And whenever I got means like leech, I can means just touch it, and the leech can be removed. I need to check again my shoes because it's so many leeches. So May to September, October is a leech season. Don't come during this time. So many leeches, so many. Means even this particular concrete place has lots of leeches. Like I'm getting sick of this leeches. So yeah, means whatever is coming here, I'm just capturing. Like there are plenty of finchbill. Yeah, some finches, some striped laughing thrush, bamboo, mountain bamboo partridge, chestnut crown warbler, spectacular warbler. So some of the birds I got it from here only. I'm not moving anywhere. So whatever comes here, I'm just capturing. Once the rain gets stopped, I can see there is a pair of over that road. There's a mountain bamboo partridge. Yeah. So I'm hoping that rain gets stopped soon, so that I can do some birding around, because I am here for like Nagaland babbler and spotted elenchura. Might be I'll find out white-browed laughing thrush or spot-breasted laughing thrush. So those four are my main target. can see today morning it's a sunny day. In the morning I got a college and then mountain, bamboo partridge, and then spotted elenchira. Early morning birding I have did from Khonoma to the KNCTS, where most of my life were like spotted Elenchura and Nagaland babbler I got from this area only. And after having like a successfully completed my two lifer, I have decided to move further to the Zuluke, where I'll be looking for white-browed laughing thrush. So for 5 to 10 kilometers further from Zuluke, there is a like open scrub area, which is a perfect habitat for white-browed laughing thrush. And during that time, I haven't got like a white-browed laughing thrush, but I got like rusty fronted barwing, little bunting, phalvescent bulbul, like other birds. So behind me, you can see a pine forest, which is the habitat of chestnut-vented natach. But I am a bit late, so I don't know. I haven't found chestnut-vented natach. I've seen spot-breasted laughing thrush, but couldn't able to photograph it. It's the second time I have missed that. So today my both life are like a white-browed laughing thrush and spot-breasted laughing thrush. I have missed both the one. I got a good shot of spotted wren babbler. So while going from KNCTS to the Khonoma village, there is one stream. Pilar homestay is best. I have said that they are friendly, they are caring, and they are good. So you can stay there. But if you are not staying in the homestay, you are planning to stay at in the hotel, then this is a kind of a dormitory in which I am planning to stay. There is no one else. It's a good, clean property. Lots of window with a good view. Last day I only have a morning session as I'll be traveling back in the afternoon. So in the early morning session I have decided to explore another trail which is a Mehru Z trail, which is going in via this is a Ilaru homestay, and that trail is going behind the elder's cottage. On the first day I have explored the trail which is going in front of elder cottage. So I have started from this village ground, and that trail is going to the Meruzi, and then after it is another government school and the playground, and it is then after going into the forest. So I have explored this trail in the morning. Unfortunately I haven't got any much lifer or the photograph of the bird. So I have decided to visit Elder's Cottage trail, which is going in front of Elder Cottage in the later morning, and that gave me a good amount of birds like large Niltava, white-browed piculate, and many others. Grey Sibia. No, black bulbul. This is black-breasted thrush. Just now I have seen like a mating display of white-browed piculate. It happened for I think half an hour. I have just missed them. They must be around this. It happened at the elder's cottage. I have just missed them. I got a very good flight shot, and yeah, it was really beautiful, that display. Both male female were playing, but they were very quick. I'm not sure whether I have got any video, but I got very good shots. So I have a quick chat with the local village persons. So it's like you are not allowed to kill any animal or bird over here. There are some conditions, some asterisks, like yeah, if someone caught for doing like hunting, then he will be fined for he will be fined for 10,000 rupees plus this conservation society or youth club, this Khonoma youth club organization will take his gun or whatever weapon he is using. That's the penalty. And if he wants back his gun, then he needs to pay for some more amount. So that's the penalty he'll be getting if he found basically hunting down any particular animal or bird over here. But there, in certain cases, hunting is allowed. Like you can see these fields, right? So if like a porcupine or deer enters in your fields, and if it is destroying, then you are allowed to kill it. That is one thing. even though means like you are not allowed to hunt those animals, but you are allowed to hunt carnivores uh, like a tiger, like a wolf, right? So and it means they are giving awards if you kill a wolf. So it's kind of not good, but that's a rule over here. So sometimes back there was a tiger over here. I'm not sure whether it's a tiger or leopard, but that person is saying like villagers has killed it and they brought back that particular animal to the village, and they frequently kill wolves. So yeah, I mean, it's like apart from let's see, apart from this other animals, tigers and wolves are found here, and if it's seen, then it can be killed. So that's the story over here. That's a conservation story, but still it is good than the other parts of Nagaland, because in other parts of Nagaland there is no rules, so everyone is like make doing the hunts, and there is not much there are plenty of habitats around, and but there is not much animals or birds. And even though means when I visited Zuko, the birds were very shy. Means they are not coming up. Uh, they are just keep hiding. Yeah, so that kind of situation in this place. Not sure whether you will be able to see this snake or not, but this snake is. I just got this snake. In the beginning of the video, I have mentioned about like sharing a secret trick for doing a birding in the northeast forest without bird guide. Yes, that's correct. Like you can do that birding, and there are certain tricks you can apply and get a good amount of birds on your own. So what I do usually is like before I go to the particular place, like here we will be talking about like a Khonoma, uh, other places in Arunachal like Mishmi Hill, Eagle Nest, in Assam like Dehing Patkai. In the Dehing Patkai there are various places like various hotspots, right? So you search that particular place on Google Map and understand where you are staying and in which particular area which is surrounded by your particular stay. Now go to the eBird and search for the particular place where you will be going. So in my case, let's say I'm going to the Nagaland, and if I search, there are means checklist available for that particular area, and there are like places nearby that area, like in Nagaland, in Khonoma, there is a KNCTS, which is very parking lot, which is a very popular birding hotspot. Zulu Cave, Khonoma Lodge, right? So those are the some of the area, Elder Cottage Trail, where I'm staying, right? So that kind of places you can search. Or what else is like, if you are looking for specific species, let's say if I'm looking for crested finchbill over there, then go to the finchbill, and in the map you can see that this is my Kohima, this is Khonoma. So basically this is web version, but particular mobile version you can see a particular places where this bird has been found. So on the map, these are some of the means sighting records of that particular place, and once you this is my Khonoma, this is new Khonoma, and this is KNCTS. So before going to the place, I generally look for where is the particular sighting is happened on that area for particular birds. So you can see, means I found like a blue-winged laughing thrush calling from every bushes. Brown cap laughing thrush I found in the KNCTS. So based on this sightings, striped laughing thrush were everywhere, but I got good sightings in that the KNCTS. Spot breasted laughing thrush uh, are all over the places, but it's not coming out. It was not coming out. I don't know whether this is a correct sighting or it's a valid sighting, but mustache laughing thrush has been seen once at the KNCTS. So red faced Leochisla is all over this, means it's a quite common bird of a Khonoma. So you have pretty good understanding which birds you will be getting where, right? So once you know that the places, I got a Himalayan Kutia at the KNCTS, right? So again, like on the way of KNCTS, I got a spotted Ananjira. Even in the summertime, in the March or April, you can get blight trogopan at the KNCTS. So Naga rain babbler, which is endemic to the particular place, is found in this place, and it is I also found over here. So once you understand these places, then the only thing you require to do is like whichever your target species whichever your target species, you need to understand its sound. So before going to that particular place, before 1 month, start listening to those sounds. So once you be there, and if you hear a sound of a particular bird, then basically you can understand, okay, this is a bird which is nearby, and you can search and you can capture that particular bird. So that trick, and if one of them is your lifer, then you can also set it as a ringtone before going to there, so you you used to with that particular sound. So whenever you heard that particular sound, you can identify, and you can means know this bird is around to you. So this is a kind of strict secret strategy I usually do when I am on my own and without any particular bird guide, and it is very effective. Like laser short wing, I got uh, just opposite to my stay, right? And over here, uh, there is a trail, and I got that there are plenty of laser short wing calling in that particular trail, male and female. So uh, so that is the way you can do the birding in the rainforest without any guide. Just you need to have understanding which kind of birds you can get during in those places, and you have to have a good understanding on the area and surrounding of that particular place. Only thing is like you should have that particular area map in your mind and you are good to go with.